Chris Brown, the Grammy-winning R&B artist known for hits like With You and Forever, has filed a significant $500 million lawsuit against Warner Bros. Discovery, Ample, and the producers behind the controversial docuseries Chris Brown, A History of Violence. The legal battle stems from allegations of defamation and harm to his reputation, following the airing of the documentary on Investigation Discovery last fall. In legal documents obtained by TMZ, Brown, who is now 35, claimed that the producers and companies involved knowingly broadcasted accusations about him that they were aware were false. He contended that these claims painted him as a serial rapist and a sexual abuser, despite the fact that he has never been convicted of any sex-related crime. Brown vehemently denied the allegations made in the docuseries, especially those put forward by an anonymous woman, referred to as Jane Doe, who allegedly accused him of sexual assault. Brown's lawsuit pointed out that the woman who made the accusations had previously withdrawn a lawsuit she had filed against him due to several inconsistencies in her allegations. Brown's legal team emphasized that the claims in the docuseries were not only discredited but had been dismissed in court. According to the singer, these false accusations undermined the years of hard work he had invested in rebuilding his public image after his highly publicized assault of then-girlfriend Rihanna in 2009. The incident with Rihanna, which occurred in February 2009 after a pre-Grammy party in Los Angeles, became a defining moment in Brown's career. The assault led to felony charges, and Brown later served probation and completed community service. However, he has continually expressed remorse for his actions and maintained that he has grown from his past mistakes. Brown's legal team argues that the producers of the documentary intentionally rehashed these past mistakes, using them in conjunction with false and misleading information in order to capitalize on his fame and controversy, at the expense of his reputation. The lawsuit claims that the airing of Chris Brown, A History of Violence, caused significant harm to the artist's career and finances. Brown argued that, in addition to the emotional toll the documentary took on him, it negatively impacted his professional standing. According to his legal representation, the damage caused by the false accusations broadcasted in the docuseries was evident in various ways, including the loss of potential business opportunities, brand endorsements, and fan support. In a public statement shared with his 144 million Instagram followers, Brown included a message from his law firm, McCatham, Shakuhi, Evans. The statement outlined the defamation claims and described how the documentary was released despite prior warnings about its false and misleading narrative. The message further clarified that the accusations against Brown were baseless, having been discredited in court. Brown's attorneys contended that the media companies involved prioritized profit over journalistic integrity, sensationalizing debunked claims to drive viewership and, ultimately, revenue. The lawsuit also highlighted the fact that the woman behind the accusations, referred to in the docuseries as Jane Doe, had legal issues unrelated to Brown. Brown's legal team referenced numerous text and voice messages that purportedly demonstrated that any interactions between the singer and the woman were consensual. They claimed that these communications disproved the allegations made against him. Levi McCatham, Brown's attorney, stated that the case was not just about defending Brown's reputation but also about protecting the truth. He emphasized that the producers of the documentary intentionally promoted false and defamatory information, which harmed Brown and tarnished his reputation. McCatham also expressed concern that the documentary's false claims undermined the credibility of true survivors of violence, arguing that such sensationalized narratives could have a detrimental effect on real victims who are seeking justice. The legal team underscored that Chris Brown, A History of Violence, was not an accurate or fair portrayal of Brown's life, noting that the 2017 documentary Chris Brown, Welcome to My Life remains the definitive account of his experiences and personal growth. Brown's legal representatives stated that this earlier film, which was produced with the singer's full participation, gave an honest and authentic view of his struggles, including the public fallout from the Rihanna incident and his efforts to learn from his past mistakes. The lawsuit was filed in a California court, and Brown's legal team has requested that the defendants in the case, including Warner Bros. Discovery and Ample, be held accountable for the damage caused by the docuseries. While the media companies have yet to respond publicly to the lawsuit, it is clear that the stakes are high for both Brown and the companies involved in the production and airing of the documentary. The outcome of this legal battle could have lasting implications not only for Brown's career but also for how media outlets approach sensitive issues and allegations in the future. In the meantime, Brown has pledged to donate a portion of any potential winnings from the lawsuit to organizations that support survivors of sexual abuse. This gesture underscores his commitment to advocating for those who have been victims of violence, despite the personal challenges he has faced in his own life. The lawsuit against Warner Brothers Discovery and Apple comes at a time when Brown's career is in a more positive place, with successful music releases, tours, and continued popularity among his fanbase. However, this ongoing legal battle serves as a stark reminder of the lingering effects of past mistakes and the potential consequences of public scrutiny. For Brown, the lawsuit represents more than just a quest for financial compensation. It is a stand for his name, his reputation, and the truth he believes should be known. This legal conflict also raises important questions about the role of Docuseries and other media productions in shaping public perception. As the case moves forward, it will likely prompt further discussions on the ethical responsibilities of media outlets and the power they wield in telling stories that can make or break a person's career. Brown's lawsuit is a clear example of the dangers of sensationalizing stories for the sake of entertainment, and it may set a precedent for how similar cases are handled in the future. In summary, Chris Brown's $500 million lawsuit against Warner Brothers Discovery, Apple, and the producers behind Chris Brown. A History of Violence is an attempt to protect his reputation and seek justice for what he claims are false and defamatory allegations. The lawsuit sheds light on the impact of media portrayals on individuals' lives and careers, especially when it comes to sensitive and potentially damaging content. As the legal proceedings unfold, it will be interesting to see how the court addresses the complex issues of defamation, journalistic integrity, and the responsibility of media outlets in the age of sensationalism.